Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money. That's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV. What's up, Brian Custer from Showtime Championship Boxing. I gotta give a big shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the Punchline.
Hey, yeah, Money Brown, we on the way up, baby. You got Toesville coming up, baby. Look at us now.
Yo, what's going on out the fight? Well, this your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on one of the rising stars in the welterweight division, Jaron Ennis, fighting out of Philly. You know, talking to one of the big dogs in the welterweight division, and Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, former undisputed world champion, the current welterweight world champion, and letting them know, man, look, I'm here, I'm ready for a fight. You can put Jose Zepeda to the side, a 140-pound fighter who is a hell of a fighter, right? But me and you make for a more entertaining and exciting fight. You understand what I'm saying? We all know Jaron Ennis just took out Sergey Lipinets in impressive fashion. I mean, beat him to the punch almost in every angle. Went out there, looked good. The first man to stop Sergey Lipinets. You know, Mikey Garcia couldn't do it. He fought Lamont Peterson. He beat Lamont Peterson. Had a hell of a fight with Custio Clay. But we all see the difference in Jaron Ennis at the welterweight division. Him building himself up, trying to become a world champion in his division, showing, you know, why people looking at him and have so much high promise on him, man. You feel me? Got so much high promise on Jaron Ennis, you know, and it's well-deserved, man. It's well-deserved. The kid is coming up like ESJ, destroying shit, and, you know, it's going to be tough for him, you know, to get those big fights because of the way he's looking. Now, Terence Crawford, we all know his situation with Top Rank, right? Some say he will be signing back with Bob. Some saying he not. We all know October is kind of supposed to be the last fight on his contract, you know. But, you know, it looked like they trying to put him in the ring with Zepeda, who we'll be talking about next. But the name Josh Taylor keeps spilling out of Bob Burns' mouth for Terence Crawford. And he's talking about he's not going to fight him till 2022, right? 2022. So that's just let us know if Bud is going to fight him in 2022 and his contract is up in October, how's he fight him in 2022 when he's a free agent if he's walking away from Top Rank? How do you have a fight scheduled for him for 2022 unless Bud is thinking about signing back with Bob Arum? You understand what I'm saying? He's going back to Top Rank. And we know with Top Rank, he's been having problems getting all the big fights because either Bob Arum not going to compensate these fighters what they really work, or, you know, he's not going to let him come over to the PBC side. Now, with Jose Zepeda, like I say, Jose is one hell of a fight at 140 pounds, you know, but he's no champion. You know, he's not on anyone's pound-for-pound list, things of that nature. You feel me? So him coming up to 147, facing Terence Crawford is really not going to do nothing for Terence Crawford. It's a hell of an opportunity for Jose, and I don't knock him. Like, I'm not going to tell him not to come up and get him an opportunity at a world title. You feel me? He is a fighter, and like I say, Zepeda is exciting, but, you know, nobody is pushing for a Terence Crawford and a Jose Zepeda fight. You know what I'm saying? People want to see Terence Crawford fight the 147-pounders at PBC. You know what I mean? You got the Earl Spencers, the Sean Porters, the Keith Thurmans, the Denny's, and the Ugases, and now Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz now putting themselves in the mix. You know what I mean? I believe Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Ennis is even more credible than Jose Zepeda at this time. They are inside the top 10. You know, Virgil Ortiz just took out your stable, made a Maurice Hooker. Shouts out to Marty Moe. Folks at Marty Moe Heavy, Dallas, Texas, right? Gave your boy a shout out a couple of times. Much respect to Marty Moe, and I ride for him. But, you know, Virgil Ortiz just took him out. And then Jaron Ennis just took out Sergey Lipinets. So that put both of them inside the top 10. You feel me? Both of them cracked the top 10. So people are looking for Terence Crawford to step into the ring with top 10 welterweights. If you're not going to fight the big dogs like on the PBC side with the, like I said, the Earls, the Seans, the Porters, the Dannys, then you got to at least take on the Ugases, the Virgil Ortiz and the Jaron Ennis at least. You feel me? At least if that's what you got to get into the ring, Jamal James out there, like, there's names out there that, you know, that don't demand a high price like that. You know what I mean? And you'll get more credit fighting them than you will get fighting Zepeda. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? And people are looking to see Bud step beside that ring, you know, with at least some talent that's on this level or a little bit under, that's going to give him a nice challenge. You know, it's going to give him a nice challenge, bro. Because I don't think Zepeda is going to come up and challenge Terence Bud Crawford. I don't know. I think Bud, you know, wash him easy. And I don't mean wash like he just going there and just, Zepeda is not nothing. But looking at Zepeda, seeing how many times he went down against Barenchi, even though he stopped Barenchi, Terence Bud Crawford going to knock him out. He's going to knock him out. Let's just call it for what it is. He's going to knock him out. You know, at least with Jaron Ennis, you know you're going to get pushed. You feel me? You know you're going to get pushed. And, you know, I think Boots, and I don't want Boots to look like he's begging nobody or doing this or doing that, because, like I say, at 22, 23 years of age, you know, 24, I forgot how old Boots is. I know he's still young. You know, the tables will turn in the future. It will turn. That show with Earl the True Spence Jr. As long as you stay down, you stay grounded, you stay pushing forward, putting in the hard work, knocking them down as they bring them along, right? Eventually, one of them big dogs going to have to get in the ring with you. Eventually. And when they do get into the ring with you, got to show up and show out. You feel me? Now, in this fight right here, it might be a hell of a fight, competitive fight with Jaron Ennis and Terence Bud Crawford. I lean towards Bud to win this fight. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. I look at Bud as the number 2 welterweight in the world with a hell of a skill set, high IQ. You know, just one of the best all-around fighters in the world. You know what I mean? But Jaron Ennis has showed that he can hold his own. Virgil Ortiz has showed that he can hold his own. But when I look at Jaron Ennis, I feel like he's a better fighter than Virgil Ortiz. You know what I mean? Bigger, faster, and stronger. You understand? And he's been calling out Earl and Bud, telling them boys, Thurman, what's up, what's good? He's been calling them out, saying he'll walk through Earl like wet tissue. He said he's smarter than Terence Bud Crawford, right? I feel like he should go out to Danny Garcia for the King of Philly. But, you know, him and Terence Bud Crawford would be one hell of a fight. And this assuming, like, right now. You know what I mean? If Earl get past Manny Pacquiao, then, of course, I'm going to be looking at Earl and Terence Bud Crawford. But right now, when we talking about you facing the Zepeda, and you got other fighters out there that you know you can make the fight happen with, if your promoter, you know, come up out of pocket and just show some respect to these fighters. I mean, at least show some respect to you as well. And put you in there with the real, you know, talent that's at the division that you say you've been wanting. You said you've been wanting these fights. You want these guys, man. You saying it, Bud. So you need to push a little harder if this man's going to be your promoter through however long you sign back with him. Like I said, I don't know if you sign him back or not, but the word on the curb is you supposed to be fighting Josh Taylor in 2022. And like I said, if you fight him in 2022, there's no way Bob is going to give you that fight against somebody like a Josh Taylor, who's the undisputed champion at 140 pounds, and you're not, you know, there for the long haul, bro. You know, he's not just going to give you that thunder and let you take it and walk off. No, you're going to be up on the top rank and you're going to fight for me. We're going to build you up. Not build you up, but give you that fight, because that's a fight that we got Josh Taylor too, undisputed. So he got that recognition up off of us, and we're not just going to let you take that recognition, assuming you beat him, you know, and go somewhere else and be like, well, man, Terence Bud Crawford just defeated Josh Taylor, 2 former 140-pound undisputed champions. What a fight. And then you go sign with somebody else, and now that little thunder you took from Josh is on you. And you know what I mean? Things of that nature. And Bob don't work like that. He ain't going to move like that. Bob will keep everything in-house, just like Floyd and Leonard was talking about, and everybody want to get on Floyd and Leonard like it's just something that's new. Oh, I'm not happy. Yeah, Bob been doing that. Bob been doing it. Period. Been doing it. You feel me? Why you think you don't really want to pay nobody to fight Terence Bud Crawford outside the top rank? You know what I'm saying? So when we look at the situation, dog, you know, Jaron Ennis would be a hell of a fight for Terence Bud Crawford as we stand right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying as we stand right now. I'm not talking about in the future. Right now, Jaron don't have where he's trying to get a fight. Terence Crawford look like he needs a fight. He's trying to get the Zepeda fight signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't know if it's signed, sealed for October, but it look like it's happening in October, right? So let one of these big boys step in, man, and get them an opportunity, dog. You know, let them get the opportunity. Like I said, we seen Virgil Ortiz was supposed to be the mandatory, but nothing ever transpired that way. He's about to fight Mean Machine, right? So, you know, why not? Jaron Ennis is not like he signed up on the PBC like that, but he still has, you know, the ability to negotiate with other fighters. You feel me? And tell me Jaron Ennis and the Terence Crawford fight won't be high caliber. You know what I mean? Now, Jaron ain't the biggest known name right now, but he's a buzzing name. I tell you that much. He's buzzing hotter than Zepeda. He's buzzing hotter than Zepeda, especially after what he did to fucking Sergey Lipinets and the whole world watch. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people seen that fight and seen what he did, and including a lot of purrs in the boxing game. You feel me? A lot of purrs, a lot of fans, a lot of writers. So a lot of people understand what Jaron Ennis is and what he brings to the table. You know? So my only thing is this: do Terence Crawford want to face a Jaron Ennis right now? Do he feel like, you know, that's the type of fight he want to take on, you know, almost coming up out of his contract? And you know, I don't know, being a free agent or something like that? Or do he want to wait down the line and maybe get it, you know, for higher stakes and higher money? You know, that's the only how I can see that he say no to the fight. You understand what I'm saying? But Jaron Ennis is a way better competitor for Terence Crawford right now than Jose Zepeda. And anyone want to argue the difference, you can come on Money Brown TV and get murdered on this case. You know what I'm saying? So we just want to see Terence Crawford face some of the top competition, man, to see his skill level against the top skill level and see how they compare. Even though I feel like he beat everybody at 147 besides Earl True Spence Jr., I still want to see his skill level against the Sean Porters, Danny Garcias, Keith Thurmans, the Earl Spencer, Jarons, the Ugases, the top-notch names, man. Just the top-notch names. You know what I mean? It's time. Terence Crawford, you know, you saying you want those fights, push your promoter or current promoter at the moment to get you one of these big fights, man. Because it's looking bad out here for you, and he got you looking bad out here. You feel me? And that shit ain't cool because you are one of the elite fighters in the game, man. And you deserve the respect of fighting these top guys. You deserve that respect. But you got to want it. You got to make your promoter want it. And it got to make sense. It got to make sense. So I'm leaving off with this. Jaron Ennis is a way better fight than Jose Zepeda. You feel me? Make it happen, man. Make it happen. Until then, this your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.